there. In fact, my parents are from Sylhet, my grandparents are from Sylhet. And that's the whole reason why they moved to London. London, they go to London, I want to be rich, mega quick. When I go to London, so much opportunities in London. So they flew over to London. And there was straight away a huge issue. A huge issue which they had. My granddad managed to get a job, but my mom and dad never managed to be employed. And the whole community I grew up in East London, in Tower Hamlets, 98% of that population in that small community were from Sylhet. And it was a huge, huge issue that 90% of those 98% of people who were from Sylhet weren't even employed. Couldn't get a job. So that big dream they once had, that London is full of glitz and glamour, money, opportunity. They go there and all they have is state benefits. And that's their dream shattered. So we have this perception that a developed nation is the best place to be on earth. This is London on my left hand. This is Bangladesh on my right hand. Now, when you want to go to a developed nation, this left hand I hold, London, this is a fully painted canvas. Now, to find an opportunity as a painter, which we all are here right now, as a painter, to find an empty space on this canvas to pick up our paintbrush and start painting this picture, I'm sorry, this picture's already been painted. Bangladesh, on the other hand, is almost empty. This canvas I hold on my right hand is almost empty, which means it's waiting for people like you. It's waiting for people like you to start picking up that paintbrush and start painting this picture. I had so many people telling me that Bangladesh has got too many problems, so many issues, that they're sick and tired of hearing Bangladesh is a developing nation. That is not a developed nation. Who has the true power here? Because if it's a developing nation, the true power lies with you. The choice and decision you make as to how you paint this picture is truly dependent upon you. But we are so blinded. We are so blinded by false promises given to us by society, by the government, by politics, that we are often so reliant on what they're going to do that a million people then decide to protest when the promises they made completely go horribly wrong. That is because they do not understand the element of freedom, self-discovery. That you do not need politics to dictate who you are, where you want to go, what you want to do in life. Everything you want to do in this world is a matter of choice. Where you go, what you do, it's up to you and how you shape it, because you want to leave behind a legacy. There's a question. There's a question that struck me at a very early age in life. Sabirul, when you leave this world, what will you be remembered for? Now this is a very philosophical question that not many people give a line of thought to. They wake up every single morning with a miserable face. I've got another day of university to go to. I've got another day of work to go to. They get up every single morning and think, I just don't feel bothered to be able to live another day or to get by on another day. You work for somebody, you're earning money, which you get a paycheck, and suddenly you consume that paycheck within the space of 3 days, and suddenly you're struggling. Society gives you all sorts of challenges, but we, without knowing who we are, what we're capable of, and understanding self-discovery and freedom, you will always fall victim to society. When you realize to open your mind and say to yourself that I am worth more than what society perceives me to be, you will go very far in life. Because the first step is always difficult. The first step is always difficult, and I'm sure you all know that as a developing nation, Bangladesh is going to be difficult. It won't happen in 5, 10, 15 years, 20, 30 years it will take for the nation to be able to be seen on the global map. But things have to change from right here, right now. So what am I doing here? What am I doing here? In fact, I see more opportunity here in Bangladesh than I do in London, which is why I'm here. Which is why I'm here. I've tried 3 years to come to Bangladesh, to come knocking on my door. And another huge factor which affected my journey in life again was the whole community. You know, I grew up in this community, as I said, 98% were Bangladeshi. to want to be different in life, to want to do something, to want to make something happen. I approached every single political person I could in my community, wise person I could in my community. And every single response was that I shouldn't do something outside the norm of what society is expecting a young British Bangladeshi kid to do. Now I was rejected in each and every manner by my own society, by my own community, the vision I had, the dream I had, whatever it was. My society didn't accept it. For me to want to be different. Because being different apparently is a crime. Apparently it's the worst act you could perform when you're not like somebody else. Well, I say you don't need to be like somebody else. Remember that there's only 7 billion people in this world and you're 1 in 7 billion. That makes you exceptionally unique in this world. So when you're looking up for inspiration and role model and figures to look up to, and who is your person that really motivates you to get up in the morning to go and achieve something, we are so blinded by what the media tells us. We are so blinded by what the media tells us. And we fall victim to that. You know, I was growing up very young and my idol, my inspiration was Shah Rukh Khan. Everything he did, you know, the songs, the dances, the moves. I wanted to be like Shah Rukh Khan. I used to say to the world, Shah Rukh Khan, you are amazing. You know, we are so blinded by what we see on TV that we feel that we are just so close to them. But then there was a point in my life when I realized something, that we actually as young people are climbing this mountain. We are climbing a mountain in life, and these celebrities that we see as our role model, our inspiration, are on top of the summit. And we as young people are taking our first step. Shaking like a leaf, we are taking our first step onto this mountain. We take 1 or 2 steps forward. Bit of confidence comes through and suddenly we slip on this mountain, this very icy mountain, we slip. And we're shouting out to Shah Rukh Khan, hey Shah Rukh, can you help me? Does he listen to you? Does this wonderful Shah Rukh Khan listen to you? No. So when it comes to role model, when it comes to inspirational figures, when it comes to